Traditionally, the Indian diet was based upon fruits, vegetables, and unprocessed cereals. But no longer, according to the National Nutrition Survey done over the past 20 years, diet patterns, particularly in high and middle income groups, are shifting towards highly processed products. This trend increases the need for a precise understanding of food labels and the nutrition content displayed on packaged foods. Hi, I'm Dr. Radha. I'm here to talk about how to be a smart consumer in understanding nutrition labeling and health claims. A food label is a tool to promote health by providing accurate nutritional information so that consumers can make informed dietary choices. It comprises of two components: nutrient declaration and supplementary nutrition information. The nutrient declaration provides quantitative information and usually appears in a small print on the back of the packages. The supplementary nutrition information or front of the pack labeling helps in interpreting nutrient declarations. Nutrition labeling refers to disclosure of the main nutrients such as salt, fat, sugar, and energy content on the label of the food product. It can also display a rating on high or low content of a particular nutrient and can warn consumers about unhealthy nutrients. Example, like presence of sodium and trans fats. As per the latest Indian food labeling regulations, information on the following nutrients has to be displayed per serving of 100 grams or 100 ml of the food contribution to RDA, calculated on a basis of a 2000 kilocalorie daily intake, energy in kilocalories, carbohydrate in grams, total sugars in grams, added sugar in grams, total fat including saturated fat in grams, trans fats in grams, and cholesterol in milligrams. In case of per serve declaration, serving measure is to be mentioned. How to use the nutrition facts table? Step 1. Look at the serving size. The serving size is at the top of the nutrition table. All the information on the nutrition facts table is based on this amount. Compare this to the amount of food you actually eat. For example, if the serving size listed is 1 cup, but you ate 2 cups, you need to double all the amounts of the nutrients listed. Step 2. Look at the calories. The number of calories is based on the serving size. If you have more than the serving size, your intake of calories will be higher than what is listed on the label. Your intake will naturally be lower if you eat less. Step 3. Look at the percent daily value. It will be written as percent DV. The percent daily value tells you if a product has a little or a lot of a single nutrient or many nutrients. 5% daily value or less is a little of a nutrient. 15% of a daily value is a lot of a nutrient. Although nutrition labels have gotten better and more detailed, the information they provide is not being used by the public. One study showed that 81% of the people surveyed looked only at the manufacturing date or the best before dates. Of the 81% who read labels, only a third checked on the nutrition information and the ingredients that it contained. Nutrient information on labels often was not read because most consumers either lacked nutrition knowledge or found the information to be too technical to understand. Another study showed that only 5% of the participants had adequate knowledge in reading nutrition labels. It's important to recognize the distinction between nutrition content claims, which tell you how much of a nutrient is present in the food, and health claim, which are voluntary advertising statements made on food labels. A health claim can tell you what the food could do to your health when eaten as a part of a healthy diet. Paying attention to nutrient content claims will help you get more of good nutrients like calcium, fiber, and less of the undesirable nutrients like sodium and sugar. Here are some examples of nutrient content claims and what they actually mean. Fat-free, which means the food must have less than 0.5 grams of fat per serving. Low sodium, the food must have less than 140 milligrams of sodium per serving. Reduced calories, the food must have 25% fewer calories per serving than the food it is being compared to. No added sugar, the food must not have any added sugar. Note, natural sugars may be present as part of the food. Next, contains omega-3 fatty acids. The food must have at least 0.3 grams of omega-3 fats per serving. Good serving of calcium. The food must have at least 15% of the recommended daily intake of calcium. High source of fiber. The food must have at least 4 grams of fiber per serving. There are claims that the food is lean. The portion of meat or poultry contains 10% fat or even less. The bottom line is, food labels are important and worth your time. They can help you make informed choices and ultimately help you stay healthy. Thank you.